I knew this was gonna happen.
Fool me once, shame on you. I'll stop.
Fiona, my dear.
Another echocom. The coward has to leave a recording.
Actually, this is a live feed.
Oh.
I altered the echocom to receive the signal. See? I'm waving at you. You can see this.
Why aren't you here? I thought you were gonna help us.
To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd be able to get a word out before you shot me. You have a history of that. I need you to know I did not betray you. It was all simply part of a longer con that had some minor complications. It was always in the plan for it to look like the money was burned to bits. It wasn't in the plan for this armoire to be blown out of the back of the caravan and end up sitting in the middle of the desert.
What are you getting at?
Open the drawer.
That is a lot of dough.
The drawer contains $9 million. I expect you to split that money with your sister.
I could have sworn it was 10 million.
I have a lifestyle to maintain. It needed to look like the money was gone and you had nothing to do with it. Valerie, Hyperion, they would all be after it, and I had hoped that I could draw their attention away from you. See the money go and be able to blame me for it. Obviously, things did not work out that way, but I failed you. Had I planned things more thoroughly...
You could have included us in the plan. We trained our whole lives for a score like this.
I needed you to be able to honestly say, under harsh questioning, that the money was gone.
We wouldn't have broke.
I believe that, but it wasn't worth the risk. Now listen to me. That money will not solve everything, but it will get the both of you out of your life now and into one of your own choosing. The con game, it's not for you. Not because you aren't good at it, but simply because you deserve better. You should have a life where you aren't lurking in the shadows, afraid of being recognized.
I don't know. The list of people looking for us has only gotten longer since you went away. Probably need to keep a low profile.
People will always come looking for you, Fiona. But in the future, it won't be because you're on some wanted poster. It will be because of the great things you've done. You are destined for so much more. I'll be in touch. Give Sasha my love.
Wait, no! Damn it.
That is nice of Felix to leave you the money, but we are still short one team member. Please select a replacement team member.
What about Cassius? He's good with science-y stuff, right? That's gotta be useful.
That's settled. Let's go get our team.
I heard you were looking for the Gortys core yourself.
Well, that was before. I've abandoned that mission. My queue was too full.
I've been there. They really start to pile up.
Thank you for coming.
Sure, I'm mostly here for the loot. Weddings are expensive.
So I've heard.
I've calculated our odds of survival, and I've decided not to share the data.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, I did too, and best to keep a lid on it, because they're awful.
Isn't Sasha supposed to be here for this?
Relax, she will be.
We'll catch her up when she gets here. Alright, so, in order to access the mysterious treasures of the vault,
Ahem.
and assure the safety of Gortys, we gotta destroy the monster that protects it.
This is the Traveler.
It's quite impressive. That's the largest vault monster I have ever seen.
Oh yeah, it's big, it's nasty, it's gotta go. To make matters more fun and complicated, it teleports. Yay! Hence the whole Traveler thing.
How do we deal with its teleportation?
What little information we were able to gather seems to point to a gland, tucked in its giant tummy there, as the source for its teleportation abilities. Which is why you and Sasha need to get inside it. When the Traveler teleports, there's a swirl of energy at the point where it's gonna jump to. You just have to time it so that when you get the caravan...
The caravan?
Yeah, that's what I said. It flies now, remember? You just gotta time it so that you're inside the energy thing when the monster shows up. Once you're in, you wire up the gland. Weird to keep calling it that. With explosives. Trigger the remote detonator and get the heck out of there.
So, what's everyone else's role?
Good question. The B team, that's you guys, you're saddled with the unenviable task of drawing the monster over to this area. You get the monster toward the vicinity of this ledge, it tries to jump into range. The caravan flies into the energy swirly thing before it jumps.
So, where do I fit into all of this?
You, sir, are our motivational speaker. After the teleportation is offline, we need Gortys to wrestle the Traveler into place for the moonbeam. And that's gonna require some convincing. And that's what you and Loaderbot are in charge of.
Well, I guess this is what we're doing.
Well, sounds good to me. At least, what I heard of it. I thought you were dead. Get over here!
Oh, come on. You know I would yes,
So happy to see you.
keep fun safe.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Oh, hey. It's good to see you, Reese.
Like the new hair. Whole look, it works.
Oh, thanks. Oh, but to be clear, is that a compliment from Reese or Jack?
Right. Well, to be fair, Jack would have phrased it differently.
I suppose you're right.
Alright, enough of whatever the hell that was. We've got a vault monster to kill.
Alright guys, Moonbeam is fully charged. We're ready here when you are.
She is ready. The only missing pieces are you two.
She looks pretty beat up, Loaderbot.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
No. I could not revive her myself. I require your help. You two are still imprinted on her core. It must be made whole again.
That's all it takes this time?
I've made some modifications. You will want to stand back. This may not be pleasant.
Did I put it in backwards?
Backwards?
I don't know, like, batteries,
Whoa! Hey guys! What are you doing here? Oh no! Not again!
Get to your positions. We don't got a lot of time.
Reese? What's going on?
Hey, Gortys! Missed ya!
Oh, me too! Too bad I'm probably gonna die though.
Okay, so here's the plan. You're gonna force the Traveler into position so Fiona and Sasha can get inside it and destroy its teleportation gland. Then Vaughn will use Helios' beam to destroy it. Got it?
Nope.
Oh, really? Which part?
The part where we don't all get our butts kicked like last time. I thought I was ready back then, but I didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, but, that's the plan.
I can't believe we're doing this. We got this? We got this, right? Because I'm kind of driving us toward a really big thing that wants us dead.
Hell, I feel sorry for the monster.
All right, let's do this.
Fiona, get to the top of the cliff. After we get the Traveler into position, you'll only have a few seconds to jump into it while it teleports.
Just handle your part. We got this.
Hey, that's our turn!
I checked it out last night. She's solid for one last ride. The only good thing Felix ever gave us.
I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my gun.
You still got that gift Felix gave me?
Of course I...
Whoa, that wasn't the plan.
No.
Okay, so I screwed up and don't be mad at me.
Vaughn.
Totally jumped the gun there. Yeah.
You're supposed to wait for our signal.
I know! I mean, I saw him walk right in front of the beam. I figured I could just end this all right now.
You were supposed to wait until we took out the teleportation gland.
Don't worry, I'll get it charged back up. We're fine, this is not a problem. Guys, I got a problem. Gortys doesn't want anything to do with this.
What?
Awesome! Yellow Reese, I gotta go. She's scared, okay? I can't get her into position.
Convince her!
Look, Gortys, you can do this. Okay, it'll be different this time. We're all here together.
Hey, Gortys! This isn't working! We need a new plan!
But if we fight, we'll lose. Oh, I wish you all had just given up on the balls. That's why I had Fiona destroy me. I didn't want to put you in danger.
Gortys, we're gonna fight this thing together. All of us.
But last time...
Forget about last time. Your friends are all here, Gortys, and we can do this together.
Well, if you say so. But you gotta drive.
Drive? What are you? No!
I don't know charged. You'll be great at it, trust me. I believe in you. I mean, when you get right down to it, there's not much difference between a bandit and a skyscraper-sized teleporting monster.
Shouldn't Fiona be in here or something? I'm not really much of a fighter here.
But you fought your way through Helios.
Yeah, I survived a finger gun fight on Helios. Nobody actually fights there.
Like this?
Oh, okay. Let's do this. Hey, asshole! Gortys, can you get its attention?
Hey, you! Big, freaky, glowy, big-handed, handy thing monster! How was that?
I mean, yeah, technically, we got his attention. Oh, we'll give him something to laugh about.
He's already laughing!
Well, yeah, but I mean, now we... You know what, just shoot!
Whatever.
One more teleport and he's there. You good?
We're ready.
Get ready, Fiona! Go!
Go, go!
Gortys, you gotta get up! What the hell was that?
He knows if he destroys me, he disappears.
Did we make it? Also, are we floating?
Yeah, it seems like that's... It didn't feel like we dropped a whole lot. It smells terrible in here. Huh. Guess there's no gravity in this thing when it teleports?
I felt better. Zero gravity's not really my thing.
For a second, it reminded me of the ride to Helios. Well, let's not get too attached. We gotta blow that teleportation thingy up and get out.
Grab the charges. We need to move fast. Who knows how long it's gonna take to find whatever makes this thing teleport. Oh, okay. That's probably it.
Inside the massive alien. What the hell?
I know. We gotta get up there.
Yeah, but how?
It's all on Fiona now.
I hope she... Oh, wait a second.
Firing!
Oh no! My finger guns aren't working!
So let's just use the backup weapons! This thing's got other moves, right?
No! The only reason I could even fire the finger guns is because I learned it from you! I'm designed to scan your brain patterns for anything that'd be useful in a fight and digi-adapt it to my chassis.
You gotta come up with something, Gortys. I can't do this alone!
Oh! But we aren't alone! We recruited a bunch of people with combat experience. Maybe they could teach me some new attacks. Just just imagine what Zero could teach me.
Zero would. Oh, okay. Zero would be in here. Oh, that's nice. Would he sit next to me? Could he sit next to me?
While Reese and Gortys engage the Traveler, we will do additional damage from its flanks. Oh, okay. We are doing this now.
Okay, Athena. The plan is...
for Gortys to digitize new attacks out of my combat experience. Got it.
Right. How did you...
I'm good at my job, Reese. Let's do this.
This is interesting. I've never done this before. You have done well, Reese.
Oh my god, thank you.
Goodness. Never thought I'd actually be inside the Gortys.
You, know any combat maneuvers, Cassius?
Oh, I've been working on a couple.
All right, Gortys, let's go.
Now witness as I harness pure digikinetic energy into an orb of... Nobody cares. Fireball! Going to be a stadium-sized pile of goo when I'm done with you, you low-tier son of a bitch!
What is he doing? He's not doing anything. What is he doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he did the thing!
I have missed this.
Hey, me too!
Who's got two big thumbs and just had his finger guns come back online? This guy.
Where is it? Kind of gone.
It has disappeared. A mere feint, I imagine.
Fiona, we can't kill this thing until you pop its teleporting gland. We can't hold this thing off much longer. You gotta move.
What the hell do you think I'm doing?
I'm I suppose there's a chance they're friendly. But it seems unlikely. I'm open to ideas.
We'll use the walls as cover. We move slow, we move careful.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Let's do it. Shit! The gravity!
No, this is perfect. I can propel myself straight to the core. Got my back?
Always.
Stick to the plan. Stay in cover, get to flanking spots.
Welcome to Pandora!
Oh, hey, the gravity's coming back. I don't think I can make it.
Yes, you will! Reese, we're nearly done here.
Okay, great. Remember, do not blow the charges until you're nearly out. You do not want to get caught in the blast.
I know not to—
And hurry! Vaughn, how much longer till that thing's charged?
Almost there! 82%!
Guys, I feel like I should mention that the chance of all of this going to plan is really, really slim.
Hey, it's basically impossible that we made it this far. What are the chances that we die in the final stretch?
Pretty good, but I see what you're getting at.
Once Sasha and Fee get out of that thing, we'll be fine.
We're coming out! Oh, God! Woo!
It's headed right for us!
We gotta fire now!
No, not until they've blown the charges. Fiona, what's your status?
The charges are set! We're almost out of here! Oh no. Shit! We're out of range! We're out of range! We have to stop!
We can't! The boost is going! We can't shut it off mid-burn! Oh, damn it!
See, we're commencing our attack. Are you almost out?
I need more time! You gotta keep stalling!
We got no time, people, no time! Whatever you gotta do it now!
There's too much interference in this thing! Gotta start over! Get closer to the core!
It's crushing this place like a tin can! So turn around and get closer!
I can't! We already launched! I'll have to wait for the boost to finish and then fly back and—
Fiona, it's...
What are you—
It's okay.
No! Sasha, come in! Sasha!
What's going on? Where's Sasha? What happened?
She's trying to make a stupid mistake. I'm not gonna let her.
The moonbeam! It's ready to fire!
Sasha!
Hit the button! Hit the button! Great job, guys. Man, we kicked the hell out of that thing, huh?
Hey, yeah, we did!
That was really fun.
What an exhilarating skirmish.
It was good working with you.
Hi.
Hi.
Sasha. Sasha! 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 Hey! She's over here!
No. No.
Hey, sis.
Is this what you want?
It's the Desolator. So rare. Not really my style.
Sasha, listen to me. You're gonna be okay.
I knew what I was doing.
Hey, stop, okay? Put down the gun. We've got to get you back to Helios.
What? Why, you're the only one that gets a cool gun?
The detonator, it was out of range. She had to go back.
But she's going to be okay, right?
I don't know.
That was brave of her.
Is there anything you can do?
No. Sad to say, there is not.
Still can't believe Felix gave you that. You know...
Okay, I'm sorry.
This can't be happening.
Do you still have it? What Felix left me, it looked small. Maybe it's a scope or something. It's been driving me nuts not knowing. You know how hard it was to not look?
I've been curious about it too.
I'm sure we'll both be disappointed. Felix has a way of doing that. What are you doing?
You know, there are all these stories where someone's tears heal people, and I really feel like that's a thing.
Yeah, well, this isn't one of those stories.
What is it?
A watch. What an asshole. It's okay.
No. It can't end like this.
I'll see you soon.
Not too soon. I'm not dead yet, guys. Deep breaths just make it hurt a little less. Sure, it's just a matter of time before...
What's happening? Sasha. I guess Felix did care enough to...
Oh yeah! That's broken.
Ah, shit! Why would something that's supposed to help me drop me like that?
I don't... How is this possible?
I don't know. I guess Felix isn't as big an asshole as I thought.
Wow. I cried so much.
Yeah, it was a lot. Help me up? I'm fine, mostly.
Yay! Oh, I'm so happy now! What a roller coaster of emotions, huh?
It was intense.
Man, if it wasn't for the smell of rotting monster carcass, this hug would be perfect.
I get the feeling Cassius might be contributing to that smell.
Too bad that thing blew up. I could use one of those.
It was looking grim. That's quite a turn of events.
You always talk in haiku?
It's inconsistent.
Guys, the arm. This is excruciating.
I'm so happy I could scream! But I won't, because when I do, people's ears start to bleed.
Then thank you for not doing that.
I do wish we could have another go. Perhaps there are more giant monsters to fell.
Let's recover from this one first.
I heard a rumor that you are in charge of Atlas now.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Well then, do be sure to give me a call when it's time to get to work.
I'll do that.
I quite enjoyed this. Perhaps we'll do it again.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
I'm talking to her.
Yeah, of course.
You'll do fine out there.
That means a lot.
So, does this mean we can collect the loot now?
Yeah, I suppose. The Tesslator's mine. I died
I got
for it
dibs on
already.
any shields because I get shot a lot.
I just want to say, thanks for bringing me back and killing that scary thing and taking me on the adventure we went on a while ago. And thanks for being cool about stuff, like letting me drive the caravan that time when you weren't looking. And thanks for bringing everyone together. And thanks for being my friend. You're the only ones I have. And I appreciate you.
Gortitz, you are too cute.
Thanks. I've been getting that a lot. But I feel like I have so much more to offer.
Yeah, she has a point there.
Just so you know, none of us would be here if it weren't for him. He's the one who brought us together to save you.
Oh, I see.
So, as much as we appreciate your thanks, he probably deserves it even more.
Motorbot?
Hi.
Oh, they are so cute together.
Look at him. So silly. Running like that, little rascals.
Yeah. I guess we did all right. Didn't we? Hey!
Well, it's just you and me now. Yeah, seems fitting, you know.
You're embarrassing yourself. There is no way you're getting there before me. You know how many psychos I've had to outrun out here? And based on what I've seen, you suck at anything physical.
Oh, no way! My spindly legs were made for sprinting! We'll call it a tie.
No way. I won. You had a head start.
Well, no turning back now. I guess we should just go ahead
Wait a second.
Okay, what are we waiting for?
What are your intentions with my sister? I don't get that stupid look on your face, okay? I mean, maybe I'm misreading things, but I'm basically a professional at that, so I seriously doubt it.
We'll see where things go. It's just a little early to call it right now. We've had some moments, but they were just that. If it turns into something awesome, but I'm not gonna press it.
Well, I guess you're better than August. Which obviously doesn't say a whole lot, but I prefer her being involved with a corporate shill than a criminal nutjob.
Right. Well, thanks. I'll reluctantly take that as a compliment.
You should.
Awesome. Well, now that the horrifically uncomfortable conversation is out of the way, maybe we actually go into the vault that we've risked life and limb to find.
Ah, okay.
You think they made this place big enough?
So this is it.
Yeah, I guess so.
All that work to find a vault. And here we are. I never dreamed I'd see the inside of one of these things. Walking through a weird, echoey room to open a glowy box.
You know, this whole vault hunting thing, seems like pretty dangerous work. People got hurt. People died. Pretty sure I could come up with a few easier ways to make a living if you're interested. I mean, man, just think about the body count to find this one, you know?
Aw, Reese, don't tell me you're worried about me. Listen, this life suits me. And honestly, I'm as surprised by that as anyone. It's been a good ride. Knock it off now, right?
I am sure you will make a fortune as a vault hunter. Obviously, money isn't everything. Sure, it's important, but it doesn't have to drive your existence like it did mine. There's a healthy balance out there. Somewhere.
What about you? Finally made it up the corporate ladder. Atlas is a pretty big name. At least it was. Seems fitting that you had to steal your way into running a corporation, seeing as that seems to be the typical route.
Well, to quote an old friend who wasn't really a friend, it was destiny.
Considering I thought you'd be dead within the first few hours, there might be some truth to that.
Yeah, there are plenty of ways out there to make money.
I just want you to know, I totally forgive you for ripping me off. I know, it's really big of me. But I figure we're on our way to bigger and better things, so, water under the bridge. If a giant exploding vault monster doesn't settle the score, frankly, I don't know what does.
I gotta say, I'm a little sad it's over.
Well, who knows? Maybe this is just the beginning. Would you like to do the honors?
It's the last one. It's only right that we both open it. It's the best part.
Kinda hoping you'd say that.